There you go. So, what a great opportunity to share on social media when it's your birthday. So, I love to ham it up, you know me anyway, but it's a great way of, I cannot begin to, I've had way over 100 Facebook messages today from a ton of people, some of which I haven't spoken to since like 2012. And I'm suddenly re-engaging with all of these people. And it's like, man, your business is really growing. Things are going well. How's it going for you? Well, not so good, actually. Do we need to talk? Yes, we actually do. So, you know, Ron,
Hey.
all the way from Boston.
Did everybody sing you happy birthday yet?
No, we're waiting for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Jonathan. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I gotta screenshot this.
Can we start over?
No, that's all good. That's recording anyway. Thank you very much. I was just sharing how I've had so many people reach out to me today, starting like yesterday afternoon from my friends in Melbourne, all the way through the night, and I woke up to a glut, and it's like every minute there's like 3 more already. And sure, I'm very connected, and I put a lot out there, but my goodness, you know, if I want to switch that around and be a little mercenary or tactical or whichever way you want to use it, it's a great way of doing a birthday celebration. I mean, how many years you been in business, Jennifer? Is it 10 coming up?
It's 10 this year.
So what are you going to do?
A party? I don't know yet.
You've got to have some kind of a deal, like, you know, for your inner circle. If they join up, they pay for 10 months and get 2 free or something like that.
Yeah, well, I've got something planned. We're actually changing the Tap to Drain Club membership so that it's more, listening to Molly Mahoney the other day when we did that class. Yep. We're actually going to change it to more of an opt-in thing, because I'm thinking what I'd like to do is have it so that we're pre-selling Tap to Drain Clubs before we go into a new franchise area, so that I can give the new franchise owner and say, okay, here, you've got 50 Tap to Drain clubs that are already done that way. They can go into those houses and do the inspections and stuff like that. Plus, we'll have a members only area for that area, specifically for that. So I'm working on doing something like that. But I don't know what I'm exactly
doing. We should get Steve here to do an inspection, and we should film it.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. We're actually going to do a filming today for Tap to Drain TV to do for tomorrow. And we're going to do some filming at my house and at Jillian's house, because she just had a new kitchen renovation done. So we're going to have Stephen hooking up the water for it, and then we're going to film all that, and then I'll edit it and put it all together.
Yeah, but he could come do an inspection here, and that would be an ideal scenario for you.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah, there's so much stuff that I want to do, and every time that I watch one of your stupid programs, there's like another list of things. You want me to see this? Look at this. This is it. Look at my notes, right? And it keeps going. Look, there's more. There's more. Oh, look, there's more.
I have to say, this week, and we were supposed to have Madeline this week for Fast Track, and I went, no, we can't do it.
Yeah, I'm so overwhelmed
I had to push her back,
but excited at the same time.
So if you didn't get to Monday's call on Inner Circle with Molly, go back and watch it. It is incredible. I mean, how she got that much in 1 hour, I actually still don't know. It was just an idea fest. So,
you know, the other thing that is really cool, that email that you sent her about the 22 thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I joined that as well.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to that in the car with the kids and stuff, and I've listened to the first 2. Awesome little nuggets through that too.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's interesting. Jennifer decided to do it as an audio rather than video. And actually, John messaged me and said, I'm not getting the video. I went, no, she's just done it all audio. I said, I don't like that. I like to learn by watching. So he wasn't, he had a different opinion that he wanted it to be video. As you say, you can listen to it in the car though, right?
Yeah, I listened to it last night while I was getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth and stuff. Just had my earphone in and did that. And then this morning on the way to work, or on the way to drop the kids off, and you know, it's way better.
That's good. That's good feedback. Thanks for that.
It's because it's so much content. I don't have time to sit and watch that much videos.
Well, I'm glad we're overloading you. Don't want anyone to say that we don't bring good value. That's all I can say. And Bridget, you're putting a proposal together for a huge membership site for a dude, right?
Yes, yes, I need to chat with you a little bit more today, later today on that, if we can.
You bet. You
Yeah,
right after this. You got the files and page, okay?
I did, yes, thank you.
Awesome.
And really excited because this is a new level of business for me. And to partner with you is like a dream come true. And, you know, just. Yeah. And I had a networking event last night where my mentor spoke and I designed his slides for him actually the night before. So even I do it myself. But they came out amazing. And the audience kind of stormed me afterwards and wanted my card. And
That's awesome.
Yeah. I discovered a new way to talk about my services, you know, with the help of Jennifer, and understanding better my design expertise and also my intuitive ability to pick the right photo to describe what's being spoken.
Yes, yes, yeah. I just realized that this time next week, I'll be filming in the eWomen Network studios in Dallas. So I probably will not be hosting this call, so I'll have to get Lindsay or Yana or somebody to do this call next week.
Yeah, and send me your slides so I can look at them.
Yes, Paige and I have almost finished them. We're at 2022 so far. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Jonathan.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
You're welcome.
It's good to see you. If you turn your phone the other way, because you're, that's better. You're tramlining. We like to see more of everybody. Hey, Tamsin. No, she's not listening yet, but she's joining in. That's awesome. So, Barbara, you said you had a new website, hey?
Yes, I sure do. It's really new.
Barbara Cameron Pics, I'm guessing?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Let's just have a look at that then. Everybody can see it. And you built this yourself, right?
No, I actually, well, yes and no, with some help from a friend.
Yeah.
Who is wanting to, whoops, not quite.
Cameron Pics.
Yeah, Pics.com. Yeah, a friend of mine is getting into web design, so she wanted to work with me she wants to specialize in photography websites, so.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, gosh. That's one of your pictures, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They're all mine.
Oh, right. So that's already sort of taking it through the gamut of what you do.
Mm-hmm. That one, I don't know where the image is. Those are the little tweaks we have to fix.
Cool. And then you got some good SEO going on in there by the look of it.
Total SEO there, total.
And then you got some testimonies and nice. That looks great. I love the white space around everything.
Yeah, it's nice and clean. I like it contemporary and clean.
Oh, you Salt Spring Coffee?
Pardon me. Yeah, I did some work for them. Yeah, I did a lot of their product shots at one point.
Nice. Hey, that is good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with it too. Hey, do you recognize
that guy?
Yeah.
And we keep going. Okay, and then you got social media at the bottom.
Yeah, we're missing a couple, but yeah, those are the little tweaks we're just working on now. And yeah, lots of little things. The mobile sites are kind of off kilter, so we have to figure that out. And just a little bit more SEO. I got to get some more blog posts up and get some pictures in there. And yeah, I've got a scheduler thing. We've gone to Acuity there, and then we've got my freebie. They can sign up to get the free video that I did for your blogging course.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You.
So yeah, this is a whole different way of presenting myself online. So I'm pretty excited about it.
And I've got that big Mac screen, and it's filling the whole thing. So
yeah,
love that.
It's lots of pictures, and yeah, there's a portfolio link. I mean, you don't have to go to, but there's it links out to portfolio for all the different options that I do. So there's all my published work on my Edible magazine. Oh, that's interesting that those are cutting off on you. Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. It's always interesting to see it on a different size screen, right?
Yeah, definitely. Every screen is so different, hey?
That's somebody doing the Zumba belly dance thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dance on the beach down in Sarasota, Florida. Actually, I wanted the focal point on that one to be on the skirt, not on the not on the arm. So I will have to sort of figure out how to deal with those little things. But those are little tweaks, right?
It's probably different when I shrink the screen, right?
Maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There. See, that's what I want it to be, is on the skirt, because it's just so cool.
Yeah. But then I go to my big monster and you get that.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right on.
Yeah. So thank you. I'm excited. And if anybody wants to click through and give me some feedback, I'm more than happy to receive your feedback. Constructive criticism, welcome.
Yeah, I will. I like the icon going across there. That's cool.
Thank you.
Mr. Carey Unger, tell me about Illuminati or Illumination or something in that ilk.
Illuminate. I always call it Illuminati as well, just because it sort of reminds me of that. Essentially what it is it's a content delivery method. So whereas on Facebook groups, everything just gets like caught in the feed, right? And to find anything, you're always zooming out or like you're scrolling down forever, and everything gets uploaded in real time, so that if you're uploading a bunch of things, say you have 3 things that you're uploading and someone else like uploads something as well, it gets stuck in there, so that it makes it difficult to sort things. And so Illuminate, what it does is it breaks it down by course. So you have your list of courses, and then you can go to that course and it has all the stuff that, all the course material, and that has a release date on it. And then you can it'll become available as the release date of the course material comes up. So, so if you want like people to have access to all the course material all at once, you can just release it all at once, or you can essentially drip it out, but they can see that it's all uploaded, and that also helps the instructor not forget to upload something, because they can do it all at once and then just set the release dates.
Yeah.
It also allows you to the students to upload their work for the instructor to look at, but then it's private, so that that it's not not all the other students can look at it. It's not published, so you can like send your first draft, which we all know like the first draft is crap anyways. So it's not making your first draft super public, and then you can get feedback from that as well.
Gotcha. So is that going to be a website interface, or how are you going to demonstrate that?
It's well, the login, what would happen is, like, let's say company X is using this to deliver their course content. They would have a login button on their website, and then from there, then you just click in, and then it goes into the back end of the database.
Cool. I know Alfred just sent me a link yesterday, so I've got to go and have a look at that. So very cool, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. There's 1 or 2 things that I am still tweaking inside of it. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome. You're getting lots of love, Barbara, on that side of yours. Okay, so who's got questions for today?
I do.
Oh, hang on. I think Tamsin's hand was first.
Okay, I saw that.
Hi. Yeah, I'm struggling to be able to do my ads on Facebook where I have the scrolling ads. You know, when you put something together and it kind of scrolls across like different
Canvas.
Yeah, I'm really struggling to do that on my page. I'm not sure why. I'm even going through the Facebook Ad Manager app. Still just not able to.
So are all the pictures the right size?
Yes, they're all the appropriate size. I'm using a lot of the old content, just to be safe, because I know that it was perfectly organized for that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, and I don't want to bug Jonathan again. I've been bugging him so much later.
It's called Carousel on Ad Manager, right?
I believe so, yes.
And you're putting in, it's just not working?
Yeah, it just isn't. It isn't coming out as that at the end. It's just coming out as one, or it doesn't. It just doesn't save. It's very odd. I don't know if it's maybe my app needs updating.
Maybe. I'm not a fan of them because I find they're a little distracting. I would rather do 6 ads with 6 images.
Okay.
And see which image gets the best attraction, and then just double down on that one.
Okay.
And that way you know which image appeals to your audience. So
it might also save me some stress.
yeah, I mean, I've seen them. I don't know if I've really ever used them because I just don't like the idea of it. But I would normally just do 6 images and then just see which ones work, and then you know which are appealing, and then just put your budget into. Well, Facebook will drop the other ones anyway.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'd try that.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan.
Hey, you're welcome. Bridget here has given us a question, so I'm going to screen share and bring it up.
I posted something yesterday.
Yeah.
And my question is, if you posted all those 6 ads with different photos, do you do them all at once?
Yeah. So you actually create one ad, and then you just edit it and you duplicate it, so you can have 6 ads. So the ideal thing is to have 6 different images and probably even a few different headlines, and then you beta test the 2 and see which ones convert. But I don't always have a ton of time for A/B testing, so if I'm very comfortable with what the call to action is and the wording, then I'll just let the images do their thing. And from that, I generally find it works pretty well. So I should turn off my chat, shouldn't I? Hang on a second. I'm a little popular today.
Oh, I just learned how to turn it off. Thanks.
and then you can hide. Use this other way. Hide the sidebar. There we go. Yep. Yes, that's what I would do. So this is Bridget's page. She creates incredible PowerPoint presentations and then helps people with their AV events.
How do I get rid of all those pictures at the top?
Well, you can't. All you can do is just put a bunch of new ones in so that the older ones are not showing. But there might be a way of reorganizing your page. I think there is a way of dropping and dragging what.
Okay, good. Because I don't need to keep showing my photo over and again.
I think there may be a way of reorganizing how your page. I haven't done that for a little while. I think there is a way, but yeah, they will always be there somewhere. You just need to click them around a little bit.
Okay, so this is the post. I have 2 interns with me for the summer. They're 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
High school. They just finished 10th grade, so they're young. And one of them is a writer, and she doesn't do social media. So I'm really inspiring her to help me write in a marketing lingo. So we were coming up with some topics, and the first one that she grabbed onto was how to elevate your color, how color can elevate your presentation. So we did a couple of before and afters. And I was showing them how to post it, and then I said, oh, let's boost it. And so I boosted it for $10 over, I think, 7 days or something.
Yeah.
And so I'm just curious, what does it mean when you boost it over a certain period of time?
So basically what it does, and I'm an admin of Bridget's page, so I can see a bit back in. So in basically what it does is it gives you a budget per day. So your $10 would come out at whatever it would be, $1.50 a day or something like that for 7 days. And because Facebook's in the real estate selling business, the reason you haven't reached a lot is it really struggles to do a lot with $1.50 in a day. So you might have been better to have boosted it $10 for 3 days rather than 7. Because the reason it hasn't reached that far is you got 1 click, but it reached 79 people. If you'd have done that for 1 day or 3 days and given Facebook more budget to actually promote that, you'd have actually reached more people. It's just that it was a very small budget for them to run with. But at least, I mean, you got 98 and 83 of those, you wouldn't have got without paying for it. And in fact, your organic is slightly higher because of that. But yeah, $10 normally, it's normally $10 for a day. sometimes if I really want to get something out fast, I might say to Facebook, I'm going to spend $50. And I know that my audience is going to look at it between like 9 and 2 in the daytime, shall we say. So I'll throw a budget, and you need to allow at least an hour for them to approve it generally. So drop in $50, let your 3 hours run, and then just pause it. And you might have spent, $4.73 or whatever. But because Facebook thinks it's got a lot of money to spend, it'll actually give you a lot faster attrition than the tiny budget per day. So that's a little hack that I often do to get something out there faster.
Okay, let me help me understand this. So you put in $50 in the kitty.
Yep.
It starts to run, and then you stop it.
Then I just pause it. Yeah.
And pausing it keeps your kitty filled with whatever money's left over, and you can use it elsewhere. Ooh, I love that hack.
Yeah, works every time. But don't all do it, because then, Facebook will catch on.
They'll change it.
Yeah. I would love to see, could you do a PowerPoint video that would automatically play on Facebook?
Yeah, I was actually going to do a video of this post talking about the before and after and shooting and showing them in video, talking to it, and then having Facebook annotate it.
Yes, I would definitely do that. The other way, because you put a lot of text, I mean, it's good text. Most people won't read that. It's just too much.
Yeah.
You might want to do another post and saying, which slide grabs you best? It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, which background is the most appealing to you? And just do a contest and sort of give away a Starbucks $5 gift card online or something, just to have some fun with it or something.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
But that way you'd get interaction, and that would work. We did one the other day, and we did it on my personal page because I'm sort of balancing out. Oh my goodness, this one. And we asked a question: what's something you did? In fact, you answered it.
I did.
Something you did as a child that you wish you could still do. I got a ton of engagement around this. So I'm branding my company still. It's on my personal page, but that's where a lot of my audience is, and I'm fine with that. This is just a picture of the kids at Disneyland probably 10 years ago. And this is on Canva. But man, it got a lot of attraction, and it's a good thing to do. So asking those questions and having a picture with a graphic that really works can be a really good thing to do.
Okay.
We're doing a contest right now for these guys. So it's brand new to us with social media. They've never really hit the social space. So we started to do a contest for them, and Canada is 150 years old on July 1st. So Canada 150 is a very trending hashtag right now. So they're a home renovation company, and they do decks and kitchens and bathrooms. So we came up with the ultimate deck party, which was all sorts of things to, like a bug lamp and all sorts of speaker and all sorts of things to put on your deck. So we're running a contest that people can just sign up for we just started this yesterday, to build likes, and we're about to boost it because I let it go by itself first, so you get some organic attrition, and then we boost it afterwards. We're actually running ads around this as well locally, but we're using that Facebook app that we use as well, and it's a great way of building up your engagement straight away, because this is definitely a lot more people than they would normally have reached, because it's just a page that's been very dormant and hasn't, and that's organic. So that's almost as many likes as they have already. And obviously you can see 9 people have already clicked to the app, and it's starting to kick in. So it's telling me $10 would reach me 700 people if I did it in one day. So yeah, that's always a good thing to do. You could even do a contest for, build somebody's first 5 slides or something.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So much things to think about.
Oh, the room keeps filling up every time I come back. Somebody called iPad. I can see the ceiling. That's kind of cool. Hey, Alfred. Thank you for the birthday wishes on my private message, my friend. I appreciate that. Nancy's kind of here. Leah's kind of here. She's getting ready to go out by the sounds of it. Oh, get ready. There's a gentleman in the corner who I don't actually recognize, but welcome, my friend, whoever you are. Lots of people signing up. This is the last month we're doing that free trial for Inner Circle because it keeps growing. So that's kind of neat. Yep, lots of love to Barbara. So who else got a question? Lee. Can't hear you though.
That's better. So I have a question. If you're doing posts to other people's content, just to provide, some other messages that's not just coming from you, but you still want to drive them to, some of your calls to action. Have you ever used an app called Sniply?
No.
Okay, so basically you go in and you put in the site or the blog post or whatever that you want to show people, and what it does is then put a band down the bottom or a pop-up down the bottom that'll say, if you want to know, for us, do you want to know the real pros and cons of franchising, click here. And so you're sending them to someone else's, it can be an Inc.com article, it can be anything, and then it has the link down the bottom. So I guess my question was, have you ever used it? You haven't. And if anyone has,
SNIP.ly.
Sorry?
SNIP.ly.
Yeah. I think I've got it here somewhere.
New one on me. And that's not hard. There's new ones every flipping day, right?
Can I just show you what it looks like?
Yeah, go ahead. You can share the screen.
I've got a bad internet connection at the moment. I don't know why. Where are we? So can you see that there?
Yes.
So again, it's a list. It's a list, post from me from Forbes, and down the bottom it'll just have this little box down the bottom, and it just as soon as you do that, it'll give you a.
You curate somebody else's content, and you bring up your own pop-up.
Yeah. So I haven't used it a lot. I've just sort of came across it, and there's a free account that you can just do so many snips per month or something like that. And then, it'll take you to your sign-up page.
Slowly.
I don't think it's going to lead anywhere at the moment because I don't think I've...
It's opening slowly, very slowly.
Yeah, my internet is really bad today. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's probably also because you're live streaming on this at the same time too. It's pretty...
Anyway, so just a question whether anyone's used it and whether they've had any success with it. Because, you want to drive people to other content to keep them interested sort of thing, but you also want them to, sign up with you, I guess.
Absolutely. I will check that out and ask Patrick to have a look at it. I haven't tried that. I don't think that's going to open me.
No. All right, I'll stop sharing.
All right. Yeah, always something new. So Tamsin, how is business in the salt world?
Sorry, I had it muted. It's really good, actually, especially because it's allergy season here in Vancouver and Surrey. Yeah. So with the high pollen count, we've been super busy in the salt beds. And of course, because people are coming in, they're also using the float tanks at the same time.
Yes.
So it's going really well. Thankfully, we're almost fully booked most days now. So we've increased to about 75% from where we were at last year when we took over, because we literally took over end of May or end of April last year.
Yeah.
So it's been a whole year now. So thank you so much for everything you've done and all the community and stuff. It's been incredible. Jonathan is great. You and Jonathan Yanov as well has been very good lately.
That is great to hear. I love stories like that.
You got to come float again.
Oh my goodness, that is so not hard to do.
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at the number of messages on my phone. That's insane. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Julie Parker, what's going on in your world? Oh, she just disappeared. Well, that's good. That's kind of weird. It's been a touch of. Oh, maybe I will speak to Julie Parker. Oh, Anne Stanwyck, have you got any posts going yet? You're muted.
Not yet, but I was trying to, how do you change the picture on your Facebook? On your Facebook at the top there.
Yeah.
Do you just go to Google Images or Create your own, or what? How do you do that?
Create your own. It's a really great program. Oh my goodness. I've just been delivered flowers.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh my word. I get flowers. Okay, now you got to find out who they're from, hey?
Yeah.
Who sent me red roses?
You have a secret admirer.
I think who it is.
You don't know who it is?
No.
Oh,
Oh my word. Well, that's
pretty
interesting.
red.
But look at that. Isn't that cute?
Very cute.
I've never had flowers on my birthday.
Now you know why women like getting them. It's a really nice feeling, isn't it?
No kidding. Wow. I actually don't know who that is. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, Julie Parker, you're back. I was just about to talk to you and you disappeared.
I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh?
I just switched devices.
Oh, there you go. That one works. So how is life in the face reading world?
It's busy and it's intense. Busy, a lot of busyness, but trying to come up with creative ideas for. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about doing some online mini party readings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
send
did
some.
that online.
Pardon
You
me?
guys should all go and see Julie's page because she does some very, very cool stuff. What's the name of your business page?
It's Your Inner Blueprint. Oh wait, I'm sorry. My Facebook page is Julie Parker Biz, B-I-Z. All one word. Julie Parker Biz. It's all one word, Jonathan.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You can all tell I can't type very well, hey? There we go. Look at that. So go and jump on Julie Parker Biz. I'll put a link in the chat box.
Thank you.
I have to stop sharing to be able to do that. I don't know why Zoom can't actually allow chat. And in fact, it'd be good if we haven't all liked each other's pages, feel free to just drop your page into the chat box and we'll build some social love while we're here. But that's Julie's page. And let's have a look. Love the picture of you. It's a great picture. You can sort of get the science thing going on, your signature's there. You did a Facebook Live video.
Oh, this was funny. I did one the other day. Actually, that same one, but it was right before that. I didn't realize I was on my personal page.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, and then I couldn't find it to move it into my business page, so I just made
Right, you
another
were
one.
talking to Molly about that on the call, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Just a quick tip on this one.
Yes.
You see how you got the huge link?
Yes.
Once you put the link in and you return and the box comes up, you can delete the link.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Doesn't look very pretty.
Yeah, it takes away from it.
Yeah, so that's always so tidies it up a little bit. So this
Right,
is a meetup that you're going to, or you run, or
I'm going to be
speaking at?
speaking at. I'm speaking at that one. Next
how
Wednesday.
exciting!
Yeah.
And that's in Houston.
Yes.
Fantastic. And you got some videos, so that's really cool. Photos coming up. Oh, I saw this. This is
Isn't that
very
fun?
cool. Yes. What a way to welcome kids. And she has a different one for each person, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every day she greets them that way. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is really awesome. Love that. Yeah. And yeah, it kind of goes in with your connecting points and who you are and what you do. So good for you.
Thank you.
I'm sure you get a few likes today and then we can share some other people's stuff.
Yes.
What else we got? So we got Anne's page, which is Say It Now. We've got Barbara's. We've got Bridget's. Ron, you must have a page too, hey?
Yes. Yes, I have two. Oh, let me put it up there.
Yeah, by all means. Just share the love, my friend. Ron and I are just embarking on a brand new project together as well.
Yay.
Oh yeah, you can have your ice cream sundae today.
Life is good.
I'll send you that after the call. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah, perfect.
Can I ask the group a question though?
Please do.
I have, right, for a long time, I've had this website, not website, my company is RCS Technology Solutions. When you guys hear that, what do you think of?
To me, it sounds some kind of engineering company.
And I have, I don't know, maybe 13,000 or so followers on that. But now I've started about a year ago, I started RCS Online Solutions in Facebook, as well as a website and all that. And I think that's a little more descriptive. So I think I'm going to be, in another 6 months, I'm just going to move everything over to RCS Online Solutions. And I'm wondering what the group, because people should really know without even thinking about it, what it is your company does from their URL or whatever, correct?
So have you got one Facebook page or two?
I have two. I have one for RCS Online Solutions and one for RCS Technology Solutions, which has been my company for a long time. RCS Online Solutions, I've had that for about 18 months now, and I'm bringing that along, and then I'll do like a 301 redirect and just switch everything over to RCS Online Solutions pretty soon.
Yeah. So you could merge those two Facebook pages together as well, eh?
Yeah, and that would put me at up over 25,000. And if I add in my Twitter and Instagram, I'm going to be up around 240,000 total followers. And
you have a very big Instagram following, don't you? I noticed that.
yeah, and it's climbing it's climbing like 60 a day. So it's climbing on its own. I'm posting pictures. I'm at the beach and stuff. You know what I mean?
So what's been the secret of the Instagram growth, do you think?
Well, I just started. If you go to my Facebook page, and I'm kind of like just my regular Facebook page. I got some really good news today, too. Kevin Harrington's going to be on my radio show pretty soon.
Get out of here.
The original Shark Tank. I got the confirmation just a little bit earlier, yeah.
Wow, and he's a big online selling QVC type guy, isn't he?
Yeah, that's how he started years ago. And if you listen to his story, I mean, I love it. He does geo-fencing and geo-targeting. I mean, I'm a geek at my core. I'm a geek with a tan, but believe me, I'm a geek. And when I heard him talking, he was at Grant Cardone's 10X, and he was talking about how, like, geo-fencing, and I know about this stuff, but I'm like, what are you know what I mean? It's like, who talks like this? You know what I mean? And he's just like right off the top of his head. And he's, you know, I just love the whole conversation.
Okay. So what's your Instagram?
Ronald Kooming, but it was my Facebook I wanted you to go to, but you can go to Instagram if you want.
I will. I'll do both. Yeah, look at that. 87,000 followers, people.
What I'm doing too is I had a couple different sites, so I'm merging them all together. And together it should be about 107 roughly. Oh yeah, Tom Brady, and I went to see Tony Robbins the other day, and Tom Brady and Julian Edelman is there. And
yeah. Very cool, man.
Yeah. But I just started doing a series. I'm going to be doing a series of 5 videos on how people can increase their, it's totally free. It's here's on my Facebook page, yeah. If you scroll down, it was yesterday. I did a Facebook Live, and hopefully it didn't disappear there. Peaceful Day. That's my that's the other one, content marketing.
Yeah.
That one I did yesterday from Newburyport. There should be one there from yesterday, up top, closer to the top.
Not that I saw.
It was there earlier.
Nope. Now we're into today.
Wow. I'll have to, because it's on my YouTube, so I'll just have to go back and
yeah.
I wonder what happened. It was there. I had a bunch of likes and people following it and stuff. Mm-hmm. But anyhow, and that's a 5-part series on how to increase your Instagram.
Oh, wow.
And that's I just did part 1.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to do each one. I have 5 tips. So part 1 will be, I have 3 different things I'm doing. One is on that. One is on a couple other things, and I'm just going to do one a day for 3 days, and then the second one for 3 days, and then the second one for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to do 100 videos.
Okay.
And I'm just going to post.
Popular platforms going.
I'm just looking at your Instagram pictures. I mean, you've done so well to get this many likes, man. This is incredible. And it's just you doing life, right?
Yeah, and some of it was business, but also some of it, look at this one here. That's a Rolls-Royce SUV. When I was in Santa, down a little bit lower, you got to scroll up. That's a Rolls-Royce SUV. Who does Rolls-Royce SUVs? You know what I mean?
I didn't even know it existed.
Me either. Hey, and then early when I was up in La Jolla, right? This is when I was in California, San Diego for 3 weeks. I seen a Maserati SUV. I'm like, really? And then I asked somebody, right? And he told me, yeah, they start at like 160K. I'm like, who does that?
Only in California, man.
Yeah. So I'm just going to post this right now, and so people can just see it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'll do it a little bit better later. Yeah. My screen just disappeared. This is for the Instagram one. I'll post it better later, but just so you guys can see
Sure.
it.
Yeah. We got Alfred's page and Carrie's page. We've got Tamsin's page. We've got Ron's page. We've got Lee's page. Yeah, go and click on those links and learn each other as we go.
This one here, can you go back to my page for a second?
I can.
My personal page. And I'll put this in and make it look better in a bit, but no, my Facebook page.
Yeah, this is it.
That looks like that's my Instagram. Oh, here we go. And now, yeah, this guy here, he's a CTO of a $5 billion company. If you refresh that, yeah, so here's part 1 of 10. It's not a 5-part series, it's a 10-part series. And what I'm going to do is, even when I do part 2, then I'm going to go back to part 1 and put the URL into part 2 and 3. Then I'm going to go back to 1 and 2. So somebody can just click on any one of them, and then they'll see all the other ones. And it also really helps with SEO with the cross linking and stuff. So, there's really ways. I heard you talking about SEO earlier. There's some real easy, free ways to just cross promote and create your own kind of like PBN and stuff.
Good for you. I'll look at that later.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 50 minutes. So who else is burning with a question?
Jonathan, I've got a question.
Julie.
LinkedIn.
Yes.
I'm kind of thinking about poking around. I don't really know much about it. I have a page and I just switched it to a business. Well, it was business, but it reflected my old career. So I updated the picture, put my company name in there and what I do. But is there any kind of training or anything that you would suggest for LinkedIn, or are there any pointers for LinkedIn?
Way back in the circle, when you scroll back, you'll find a really great LinkedIn video from a interview I did with a fellow called Kevin Knavel. Okay. It's almost right at the beginning of the group. It was one of the first bonuses that we uploaded from last year's VIP. And then about 6 months ago, we did, maybe 3 months ago, another inner circle, which was called What's New at LinkedIn. And we have a trainer on staff, Christine Till, and she did everything about what's new with the new LinkedIn interface.
Okay.
So there's a couple actually in the circle already, which would be really cool. But while you're here, why don't we give you a quick LinkedIn audit? So
I don't know if it's under Julie Parker Hagan or just Julie Parker. I've got to pull it up and
find out. So I'm just putting in your name as it stands, and that doesn't resonate. So maybe we're not connected yet. Hagan, did you say?
Oh, it's either under Hagan or Parker Hagan. Let me look for you.
Let's see. There we go. Busy anonymous.
Busy anonymous.
Okay, so I would come along with second connections. That means you know somebody that I know, obviously, and there it is, Stacy Canfield. We have a couple of mutual connections.
Okay.
So the first thing I normally do when I look at somebody is, obviously, you can see the picture, you can bring it up, and you think, oh, yeah, I remember that person. I normally go straight to their contact personal details and I try and find out about them. So in this instance, all you've got is the default connection point that LinkedIn give you.
Right.
First thing you can do is if you go to edit profile, you can get your own unique LinkedIn URL, which would then be linkedin.com/whatever you want it to be, Physiognomist or Julie Parker. And it'll give you a green check mark if it's available.
Okay.
The other thing you can then do is a link to your cell phone, your email, your Twitter account, your Google Plus, whatever. You can fill that whole box to go down. So there's a lot of connection points straight out the gate.
Okay.
Which is always a great thing to do, because otherwise it's hard to.
Where do I find that again?
That's all in edit profile.
Oh, edit.
So then when I connect with you, it tells you this, and even on mobile, it always says it's great to add a note, because if all you get is that generic, I'd like to add you to my personal LinkedIn network. I'm like,
boring. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So as we're talking already, you'll get an invite from me like that. But even on mobile, if you find somebody and you don't have that chance to write that message, send them an invite and then instantly go to Messenger and just say, hey, I just sent you an invite. I'm doing it from my phone. And that way, at least someone's getting a message straight away. But I was talking to a lady yesterday. What was her name? Not Deborah. What was her? Because she just had the most perfect LinkedIn. Trying to remember. What was her surname? I have a website open. This one here, Debbie Hoffman. There we go. I'll just show you hers because I was very impressed how she'd done hers. Okay, so this is hers. So we connected yesterday and I went straight to her contact box and right out the gate, everything I need to know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Connected 2 days ago, I found out her birthday, her Twitter, her email, her phone number. She realized that she had an old blog that she totally forgot about. So she was going to get rid of that, but her website and her personal URL. So you can get a lot of real estate on LinkedIn in a heartbeat just by completing your profile.
Okay.
So that would be a good thing to do.
Jonathan, do you know if there's a way that you could provide a download link so they could load all your information into their contacts?
Oh, that's smart.
I believe there is.
They scrapers.
Yeah, there is. Definitely you can do that.
Okay.
I have to play with it to work out how to do it. But I'm sure there is. So here we go. Save to PDF, share profile. So if I save that, what would happen if I save it to a PDF? I don't know. Never tried that. Not a lot by the look of it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's turned the whole summary into a document. Look at that.
I've actually used that feature to send the testimonials attached to I think it was a resume at one point. This was a while ago.
Yeah. So that maybe you could, when it says share profile, is that just to somebody else? Or, no, yeah, it's just to somebody else. Okay, no, maybe not then. Maybe not. Yeah, LinkedIn is cool. And I've got tons of messages here, so I better go back and check what I'm missing here. Here's my question. What is your opinion on guest bloggers? Is it a good idea and how do you credit them? Great question, Barbara. So I use something on my WordPress called Starbucks. It's a WordPress plugin where your actual authorship comes up. And that way, anytime you guest blog on somebody else's WordPress site, your blog will be associated with your name. So any of your guest blogs will actually appear through Starbucks, and it's a free account. So I really like to do that. And then generally, I credit them through using the blog and share it across social media. So it gives you great, unique content to be able to share them, as a guest blog from your site. So it's staying on your site, but that's how I would do it.
What about if, so I have a somebody that's going to be writing some blogs for me, because as you know, I'm really bad at, well, I'm a procrastinator when it comes to, I won't say bad. So, but I'm wondering now when she writes, like we've talked about that some of them will be her being a ghostwriter for in my voice, or, you know, that it's me writing the blog, but some she wants to have her own credits so that she can sell her services. So is that a cool thing to do on my blog, that I would have a guest post written by somebody else?
Yes. So again in your WordPress site, if you click the top screen, the drop options, and you check the box author, so then you can have multiple authors on your website.
Okay.
And you set her up, and then use that star box as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's in the options at the top, and it's not a generally accepted option. So you just open it up, it drops down to 2 screens of boxes, and just check the word author.
Okay.
And Bridget's giving me a file here, so let's go see what that is.
I found that answer on how to change the pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, that good question. I used to use Canva because they actually have a Facebook timeline. So normally it's in the top left corner. It's a little camera icon that comes up here, and then you can change it. But it's changed it to most recent content. Oh, I see what you mean.
My face was showing up because I had it on, I guess, most popular, and so I changed it to most recent, and it changed the look.
There you go. I knew there was a way. Gotcha. Now, Barbara was asking about changing the cover picture on Facebook, and normally when you do that, right up on a business page, it's always up here in the top left. Somebody was asking about changing that, and then
I was asking.
I used to use a program called PicMonkey, and if you go to PicMonkey in the style guide, because this image is 813 by 315 or something, PicMonkey has it's called Facebook Timeline. It will actually help you create an image that's exactly the right size and shape for Facebook. So that would be a good thing to do too. And that's kind of a way to go. How can we do for time? A couple more minutes. Any other questions when here? Still trying to think who these flowers are from. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, Tamsin's got to go. Thanks for joining us, my friend. I'm so glad you're so busy. I'll come float at your place soon. I would love that.
Awesome. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye. Julie, you're so welcome at any time. I'm glad you're part of the group and enjoying all their membership privileges.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you again for that tip. That's helpful. I'm updating my LinkedIn as we speak.
So welcome. So welcome.
Thank you again. My phone's getting warm. See you next time.
Okay. All right, everybody. So what? Pretty much it. Oh no, I think my watch is fast. Oh, that's not good. Got a couple minutes. There we go. I just had my brother stay with me for a whole month, and they left yesterday. And he sent me a Facebook message saying, "Thanks, see you next year." And I was like, "He's coming again?" But I just realized my daughter gets married next year, and he's going to see me at the wedding. I went, phew. So just suddenly thinking out loud there, it's like, what? Just left. Month's a long time when someone comes to visit. As everybody's nodding their heads. It was a huge sigh of relief last night when we were like, we got our house back. Yeah, so good. In Calgary, sunshine, I hear, Alfred. Get indoors for 8 weeks.
Today we have a nice sunny day out, and it's supposed to be nice till at least about Thursday before it rains again. So that's good.
Hey, I'll take that, man. Have you had the stampede already?
No, that's coming in 2 weeks, I think, something like that. No, second week of July.
Oh, okay. So it's way away yet then. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Any other questions while we're here? We good? Okay. So next Thursday in the Circle virtual coffee will be by somebody else. Because as I said, I'll be in Dallas, but I will make sure that's arranged. I'll do that today. And do like each other's pages and stay social and do some video. I did a video this morning. If you went on my, I decided to do it on my personal page, and I called it the Shaving Chronicles. I did it once before when my wife had been away for a month, and I didn't shave, so I grew this horrible beard in January in the middle of the snow. And Debbie hated it, but she couldn't do anything about it because she was in Australia. And everybody said, keep it, keep it, keep it. I went, no, my wife hates it. And if I want to sleep in the same bed as her, I have to get rid of it. It's not that I'm wimping out. I just know my boundaries. So the morning that she was flying back, I decided to shave it off. And I just had this idea about shaving on Facebook Live, which I'd never done. And it was very successful. It was surprisingly successful. So because today's my birthday, I thought I'll do another Shaving Chronicle. So I did a reflection of my birthday on my personal Facebook page. And I saved it and I've shared it over to my business page. So I'll get a couple of bites at that apple. And I may boost it. I don't know. We'll see. But always an opportunity to use your social media to get yourself out there and do a few different things. So, Leah says, I need yoga. Yes, I do. I worked all last night, Leah. Otherwise, I would have come. Thank you very much, everybody, for the birthday wishes, though. That's awesome. Okay, folks. I got stuff to do. Who am I speaking to? Bridget. Let's kick everybody out and we'll carry on. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Have a great day, Jonathan. Thank you.
Okay. Bye for now.